Hi, I am Professor Sophia Perdikaris from the Human Ecodynamics Research Center at the Graduate Center, and I'm also professor at Brooklyn College. My specialty is anthropology and archaeology, and I do environmental archaeology, and in particular the study of bones. The Islands of Change grant is funded by the National Science Foundation. It is $1.2 million. And it is a very unique grant because it connects points of the North Atlantic, from Iceland to New York to Barbuda, of Antigua and Barbuda in the south. And it brings students, both graduate and undergraduates, to the field to meet students in the local environment, but also bringing Icelanders to Barbuda and New York, Barbudans to New York and Iceland, and in general looking about climate change and how heritage can contribute to actually questions that we're dealing with today. So the idea behind the grant is that the world is not so different, regions are not so separate, and a lot of things really do connect us. From the North Atlantic that goes north and south, to the whales that go to Iceland and Barbuda, and to the students themselves and the researchers. So both in Iceland, New York, and actually Barbuda, we have island laboratories where students from all over the world, faculty from all over the world, get together to do transdisciplinary science, meaning from different perspectives we research the same questions. And in that we actually make contributions, global contributions. So our students become not just scientists in a particular area, but they become global citizens. And that is what is very unique about this grant and very exciting. In all the local communities that we have worked with, we work with the community as well. We believe in, we all are here to learn. We have different kinds of knowledge. Traditional ecological knowledge that is part of the communities we work with is very powerful, it's very detailed, and nobody knows as much about Barbuda as a Barbudan or an Icelander for Iceland. And in working together with the communities, we're able to not just do science, but do science that is meaningful and is embraced from within. That way things can be implemented, policies can be changed, but it's not a top-down, but rather bottom-up approach. Also, our students are learning how to collaborate with people that are from a different nationality, from a different part of the world, might have a different kind of accent and different ways of being. And they learn to appreciate the difference, and the difference is what connects us rather than separates us. In all the communities, we create museum exhibits, both for children and for grown-ups. And the idea is that science is not something that is like a migratory bird. We don't go in and leave, the strange people from abroad, but rather we work with the communities and leave something behind so that the science belongs to the community and is part of the community. Working on an international forum, it's, as an anthropologist, I find it always very fascinating in how people think, act, put research together or identify problems. A lot of things are very unifying, but also the peculiarities of how things exhibit themselves, I find it to be really quite exquisite. And I have made a lot of colleagues that I now call my friends, and we're part of a global scientific family, and our students are actually joining us in those endeavors. And I find that extremely rewarding because it makes working what I look forward to when I start my day.